Me and my colleagues Emebet and Yenehet, we are going to present for the Contoso retail company to come up with the dynamic customer service to make it ahead of in the industry by applying these apps. By doing this customer service app, it helps to track customer issues through the cases, resolve customer concerns and issues, and consolidate all the data in one easy way to access. And it's able to find related conversations, have consultant messaging, and record alteration. And why we are choosing this is because it increases customer experience as well as the employee experience. This is why, because when the customer is trying to complain about the product, it's easy to access, and then the customer will satisfy to put the complaints to the company, and then through the chat box, it can resolve easily, or it go through the customer service. On the employee side, the employee have got a multi experience because it have got some kind of knowledge right away in front of his screen, and then through the chat box he can send resolving solutions to the customers. When we come to the overall process, the customers can enter the complaints through different channels, through the customer portal, through the apps, chatbot, or he can call or email, and then the case is going to be recorded, and then depending on the level agreement, it goes through the priority, and then the manager can assign to the workers depending on their experience and then knowledge to their buckets through the queue, and then those employees can identify, research, and resolve the case through the knowledge articles or through the complaint, depending on the complaints. And the resolved case is going to be stored, and then we go from there. This is how we are going to see the customer service dashboard. Through the customer service dashboard, we can see the active cases, and then how many active cases, and depending on their priority. And also we are going to see in the bar chart how is blind complaint, how many different kinds of complaints do we have, and also the process, how is solved in process or not verified. This is a dashboard, and no, this is the new cases display. We can see the easily how we are going to easily accept the complaint through the customer service, and then we can manage our screen through the customer service admin center. We can do any arrangements depending on the customer level of agreement. We can arrange for, we can assign jobs to the employees, and then we also get inside information how the business is going. From the next one, my colleague Emebet will going to describe how the Power Automate is going to be implemented. So this is a Power Automate side. So what we have got is, as soon as we have got the email through the phone or through any channels is coming, as soon as the case is updated on the table, we have got the automated email to the customer, and depending on the level of service, the manager will notify if it is expired or overdue the time limit. That's all about the Power Automate. And the next one is going to be described by my colleague, Yenehet.
Hi, everyone. We have discussed most of it, but for the company, after the customer service providers did everything, unless they see the report, it won't make a sense. So the Dynamic 365 has an option to provide reports in different ways. So I will try to show some of the methods. For example, we can see simply here using the show chart, we can see different charts. For example, if I want to see by priority, we have like high cases, currently active cases 4, normal priority 7. So this is one of the methods to see the chart, to see the report using a chart, because we prefer to show the company. It's always good to show reports in visualization so that everybody can understand. And the other method to show the report is a dashboard. We can see here different reports. For example, we can select by the case types. Here, for example, by resolved by SLA status. For example, if we go here, we can see this company, the Prince George County, has had like 10 annual entitlements with 10 terms. That means if the company has issues, we can serve him 10 issues per year by giving the priority. That was our deal. So the company used already one, so one is left. So we can see such informations from the dashboard. We also have other options to see more details. We can also go to the custom service and we can see the report in different ways. Each of the report channels help us to see everything in different ways so that it can help us to decide which way to go. These kind of reports are very important, especially for the management to make decisions. For example, if we go here, we can see the coffee machine doesn't work. Total case 66. This is a big number. So maybe the management can decide from here to have this issue. This one, in fact, is what it needs a physical involvement. For example, here, customer cannot sign in on mobile. Here, the management might decide to put this issue on the Power Virtual Agent so that customers, whenever they have a problem, instead of making many cases on our customer agents, it might be better to just chat with a Power Virtual Agent and to get a response. So we can also design a Power Virtual Agents to respond for some of such simple cases. So this is all the reports we have. We can know the incoming cases, active cases, escalated cases, and different cases, as I mentioned here, depending on the volume of the cases. This is what the system by itself, the Dynamic 365, provide us. Other than that, we can also create our own report. We can create our own dashboard using this option. Tier 1 and Tier 2 is what the system provides us. But here is one I created. We can create from here. We can say new, and we can create our customized report. So here we go. For example, we did a case by status, on hold, in progress, research. And here, all cases by agent, each of agents, how many cases do they have on their hand? We can see from here. For example, here also by priority, how many cases we have high priorities and low priorities. And this one automatically will be manipulated by the system, as my group mates mentioned before, using Automate. We give a special priority for the high priority levels. And here also we have another one by origin. How many did we receive using email, Facebook, phone, Twitter? So these are Dynamic 365 is a very powerful system. It contains everything from creating case until providing a report in different ways. So we encourage and we advise our customers, the console, to choose Dynamic 365 instead of other applications, because it also contains, it's also flexible to work with Office 365 and many other programs. So this is what we have. We believe this will help the management for their decision to go which way. That this is our proposal for the company, to use Dynamic 365 to handle their customer service. Thank you.
So when you come to the demo side, as you can, I believe you can see my screens, right?
Yes. Yep.
So I put my name on the screen, and I can select the priority. Let's say high, and then we have got a flow as Emebet described. I've got one customer flow, and then for the customer reply email, and the other one is for the time delay. For now, we can put 2 minutes. So when I put this and then saved, the case is created. As soon as it's created, I have to have email received from this. Let me refresh here. You just have that email, dear customer, your case have been, and the case number is updated. So after 2 minutes, I'm supposed to have another email because of the overdue of the complaint. Yeah, so the customer service insight, as Yenehet described, is it shows everything, and then the manager can decide which way he can concentrate. So the solution proposed for the Contoso is even though there are different applications, Contoso can develop his own from scratch. So we are advised to use Dynamics 365, easy to integrate, and it works with Power Platform, and also it enhances business and personal productivity, easy to integrate and make life easy for the customer as well as for the employees, and it provides business processing, automate and power analytical needs in front of their screen. It will increase efficiency and customer satisfaction also. So we believe this Dynamics 365 is the best fit for the Contoso company. Thank you so much.